This question comes from Anton Bivens and David chapter 8.4 of first differential equations. At time t equals to 0, a tank contains 25 ounces of salt dissolved in 50 gallons of water. Then brine containing 4 ounces of salt per gallon of brine is allowed to enter the tank at a rate of 2 gallons per minute, and the mixed solution is drained from the tank at the same rate. How much salt is in the tank after 25 minutes? So I said let y of t be the amount of salt in ounces after t minutes. So we are given that at t0, the tank contains 25 ounces of salt, and we're trying to find y of 25. So we're trying to say that let dy of dt be the rate in at which the amount of salt is in the tank changes with time. So I said dy by dt equals to the rate in minus the rate out. So the rate in this case would be 4 ounces per gallon times 2 gallon per minute, which will give us 8 gallon per minute. The rate out would be y of t, because that's what we're trying to find, divided by 50 ounces per gal times 2 gallon per minute, which is the rate, which will give us y of t all divided by 25 ounces per minute when simplifying. So dy by dt is the rate in minus the rate out. So the rate in is 8 minus the rate out, which is 25. Or in standard form would be dy by dt, which is plus y over 25 equals to 8. So the initial value problem gives us that y of 0 equals to 25. So we know that the integrating factor is e to the integral of 1 over 25 times y, because this can be written as 1 over 25 times y. So it is 1 over 25 dt. So this can be, when integrating it, it's e to the power of t divided by 25. So when we multiply throughout, we can get that. Well, let's start off by saying the derivative of dy by dt is equal to e to the t of 25 times y, which will be 8 times e to the t over 25 when we multiply throughout. Well, now we can say that we can integrate both sides in order to find out the answer, and we get that these, because we are multiplying by the derivative and the integral, it cancels out. So what we get is originally this, and that's what we essentially need. So e to the power of t divided by 25 times y is equal to 200 et over 25, of course, plus a constant. So what we get is y is equal to 200 plus c to the times e to the power of negative 25, because when you divide e to the t over 25 from both sides, you get these two cancel out, and c divided by e to the t to the 25, which can be written as e to the negative t of 25. And we have y of 0 equals to 25. So 25 equals to 200 plus c times e to the 0. And what we get is c equals to negative 175. So when we write that, we can say that y is equal to 200 minus 175 e to the negative t over 25. Now what we want is y of 25. So when we say that, we say y is equal to 200 minus 175 e to the power of negative 25 divided by 25, was simply negative 1. And that will give us 135.6, which is approximately 136 ounces. And that is how you find the rate of the salts inside the tank.